y'all doing? We are back with another episode, VoiceBox Radio. Pew, 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 pew. We are so excited to be here today. We're excited to have you with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe all of our videos because we always come to you with good content. Don't act like we don't. We appreciate you tuning in, and we have a lot to go over today. I have a special guest. But before we get into our special guest, I want to talk about some community stuff. We have so much going on. We know it's the holiday time. We appreciate everyone reaching out for all the interviews and all the events that we've been attending. It's been so crazy. We've been having such a good time, and we're super excited about the new year. All with VoiceBox Media Group expanding, VoiceBox Radio expanding, and Mission VoiceBox, we have no choice but to bring it here and show you guys. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy this episode, and we'll get started. First, I want to go over some housekeeping. Of course, I want to talk to you about Miracle Kids Learning Academy. The lovely Miss Tracy, Pastor Tracy, she has the Learning Academy up in Upper Deerfield, and we're super excited about this opportunity that she's providing for the youth. Now, if you know me, you know I'm all in tune with the youth. I don't play no games. If you need childcare, please reach out to Miss Tracy. Her number is 856-378-4437. Okay? My voice is a little hoarse. I don't know what I was doing. But as you know, it was snowing the other day, so don't hold it to me. And you know I'm always wearing my VoiceBox sweatshirt, so you can find me anywhere with it. But anyways, Miss Tracy offers homework help, academic enrichment, personal and peer development, life skills, and if your kids are into music, arts, and crafts, this is the perfect place for you. She's open 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Reach out to her. Miracle Kids Learning Academy. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Also, tonight, if you are not doing anything, we are here on Landis Avenue, but right after this, we are going to Fiesta Kenya. Come on, guys. Woo! Our very own Tabitha Roman and DJ Liddy will be there on set. We are supporting Fiesta Kenya. If you weren't with us, go back to our videos. You'll see the attendance at Fiesta Kenya. All the great things they're doing in the community. Their culture is so beautiful. And I'm so happy to have DJ Liddy and Tabitha on our team. So shout out to my girls. Woo! All right. If you're not doing anything, we are over at the Grant Plaza. We are over at the Grant Plaza right here in Vineland, New Jersey. Come out, support Fiesta Kenya. It's $15 at the door. Come out, do some karaoke, enjoy a festive time. I might be putting on something Santa suit or something. I gotta figure out what I'm doing tonight. I've been very festive this year. Me and my friends been doing a whole lot of creative things, so I'm super excited about that. So Fiesta Kenya, be there or be square at the Grant Plaza. Okay, I'm gonna shout out my partner, even though he at work. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. We will be coming out with VoiceBox merch very, very soon, so look forward to it. I know y'all always see us with different outfits, and everybody's always asking. We will be selling our merch very, very soon. Hopefully, we can get it into stores, to Amazon shops, and to community leaders and members to rock our gear. So if you want a VoiceBox shirt or a sweatshirt, reach out to us, and we'll get you one, okay? All right, now without further ado... You guys, I got a guest today. I have Jessie from Just Jessie.
Hi, how is everyone? My name is Jessica, and I'm the owner of Just Jessie. Pretty much, we are a cleaning company that's based in South Jersey. We service all of South Jersey for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
We are residential, post-construction, and commercial, meaning that we do your house, your business, your office, any of those spaces that you could utilize us for.
Okay. Thank you for giving us a full introduction on the train. Gosh, the train gave us the full introduction. Okay. So, she owns a cleaning service. Not only houses, she does commercial. She does this office. Okay. So we are super excited to be partnering with you. Thank you for coming on VoiceBox radio. So I just want to take it back just a little bit, and let's talk about what got you started in your cleaning business, Just Jessie.
For many years, throughout like my teenage years and like early 20s and things of that nature, I always kind of just had like this drive to like want to take somebody's, you know, issue and fix it.
Okay.
So it kind of just stems from always wanting to create something or a space for somebody else that feels inviting and warm and something that they love. It kind of just happened. My grandmother's really good for, calling me, hey, can you come clean this? Friends, hey, I just bought a house. Can you help me organize my closet? And, all of those things throughout the years kind of just like added to it. Parenthood also put a lot of strain on that. At first, at the beginning of all of it, I was, labeled as a single parent.
Absolutely.
So it was a little tough and discouraging to show up and build somebody else's company every day and take away from my personal life. It became very conflicting because as an employee, I wanted to meet those goals and those standards from my employer, but being a single parent and the only providing active one, it put me in a lot of
absolutely
tough places.
It sounds like you're thinking outside the box, right?
Yeah, I just needed
making a way out of no way. We call that
making
a way out of no way, because at the end of the day, we all want our own organizations and programs and businesses, and that all the work that we do throughout the years. We don't want to work for somebody else. That's why this platform is so perfect for any entrepreneurs, for any leaders, for anyone with the creative ability to really live in their dream. What is it that you're good at? Walk in your purpose. Those are amazing things. Okay, so let's get back to your purpose. What is your why?
My why would have to be I just generally like to take care of people.
Okay.
I'm a very personable person, and I like to make a difference, whether it's big or small. It can be very tiny or very mighty, whatever it is. I kind of like to get my hands into it and, just like involve myself and again, create something that everyone can feel safe in. Cleaning, to some people, it's just, cleaning up a mess. But to like certain families that, we go into their homes and, it's another single parent that, the laundry and the dishes are all over because they don't know how to handle all of it, and I'm able to relate to those things. So it really just comes from the adrenaline rush that I get of, walking into someone's house that they're, trusting me and allowing me in there. I become a part of their routine almost, they're expecting me, so you go in and you just, I don't know, the review, like the review and the reveal to them is why I continue to do it.
Okay. That's amazing. So let's sit and talk about entrepreneurship for a little bit. And was the process hard?
The process, of course, like anything, it wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't very easy at first. The thought came very quick. The research and diving in, I kind of like just said one day like, hey, I'm going to open my own company. Few people looked at me a little crazy. Other than that, the other people that were in my close knit circle kind of just like believed in me right away, and that was important. It was very scary because, of course, as any entrepreneur or somebody that's starting something new, your inside goals and wishes are that like it takes off and it excels and it does the purpose that you're looking for. So I've been grateful for it.
That's really cool.
I attended a 9-week leadership skills school through Laeta out of Camden County.
Oh, very familiar with Laeta. Yes. Shout out to Laeta and my girl.
Yes, especially my business coach, Cherish. She is the best.
Shout out to Cherish.
So I went through that, and I gained a lot. It was a lot to take in. 9 weeks, 4 days a week. And I took that commute to Camden every day to, go to school. I held myself accountable. I showed up. I took what they were suggesting and offering, and I have slowly applied and intertwined it to the company. And also entrepreneur-wise, I have another business mentor, if you will. Okay. His name is Sam DeMayo. He owns and operates Showcase Remodeling out of Sicklerville. He's another person when I was in my previous industry of construction world just a contractor that I looked up to and kind of like watched him build his way up. So I kind of just like watched him. I reached out, told him, Sam, I don't know what to do about tomorrow. I have a podcast. His response was, "You're gonna kill it. Just go in there and talk to them the same way you talk to me." But it's something new. It's something I've never done, and it's just like starting a business. It's not easy to do, but the commitment and the consistency are what's going to drive it.
Right. Well, thank you for taking the chance with us. We appreciate you. And you're natural. Like I told you before we got on set, your voice is spectacular, and you're natural. And it's all about helping people. That's why we're here. That's why this platform is here. And that's why we share a common goal and a common mission and a common purpose.
Correct.
Right? So, Just Jessie, what made you name your business that?
Well,
I love it. It's so catchy. It's like, Just Jessie. I could do a little commercial for you now.
Well, we'll take one. We will. We heard Brandon's quite the content creator, so we'll sign him up since he's listening. Zakia wants to be my infomercial. So, what was the question again?
What made you name it Just Jessie?
Well, life. Childhood, teenage years, adulthood, parenthood. Up until recently, everything in life, according to me, myself, has always been just me. So, and again, back to, the 2:00 in the morning, wanting to build a company and build something great, I had to think of, like, what am I going to do? What do you call it? And, it came to me, and I drove my poor girlfriend nuts. She was at work, and I sent her, like, 15 messages, and she was like, I like this one. And I'm like, yeah, but no, like, I like this one. I'm like, I think it, like, simplifies and goes, like, with everything. Like, my whole life, I've been put in, positions to be the stronger or the biggest person. So it's always been just me to figure it out. And it kind of just went that way. Now we're at the kind of, like, we should revamp it and Just Jessie and us.
Absolutely.
Because again, it is definitely not just me that makes it go round anymore.
So let's get into that a little bit. Do you have employees? Do you do it all yourself? Do you take volunteers or interns?
Okay, all right. I do have employees. I do have 3 in total.
Okay.
I'm looking to obviously gain a few more as we continue to expand and things of that nature. Volunteers. I do not take volunteers yet. However, and this, you guys hear it live for the first time because I haven't even said this.
VoiceBox Radio exclusive.
Early 2026, Just Jessie will be developing a mentorship with Cumberland County Drug Court, Recovery Court now. We will be going in there and advocating and trying to get all of the Recovery Court clients to do their community service with us. And what that means would be they would come, they would, refill our carts, reorganize our shelves, do the laundry, like the rags and things of that nature. We do volunteer work with Angels in Motion out of Atlantic County, so that them coming with our group to do those outreaches and things of that nature will count as community service as well. So we're super excited to do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
We are embarking on history, you guys. We are embarking on history. We talk about providing opportunities for people who need them, right? Why not change the dynamic? Why not change the story? Everyone has a story, but it doesn't have to be a bad story. It doesn't have to end bad. There's a possibility for everyone. I love this platform. My goodness, you're tickling my heart. Everyone knows this about me. When I wake up in the morning, my number one thing is to help.
Right.
I think about how I can help at least one person. I'm not trying to save the world. I'm not trying to do any of those things. I'm just a normal person. But if I could just help one person a day, that's all I would really want to give back. Absolutely. And that's exactly what you were saying, like giving back. You need to start a nonprofit, honey.
I had one.
Okay.
It was called B1. If you can't find a kind person, be
Be
one.
one.
Yeah, right. So that was in Camden, Camden based. However, parenthood again kind of slowed me down from that, and I had a few other things that I needed to rectify and get into order. I do want my own nonprofit, and
that is beautiful.
Based off of our conversation before the interview started, The house that I currently live in Vineland, I would like to turn that into a house for women. That's why I was telling you that I could relate a lot to that. And because I want to do more things to give back and in the community, like I was saying, with one income, it was a little hard. So I kind of just figured out, like, how can I do something that I like to do that's going to bring me an income, and how can I intertwine my community and the people around me to be involved and do it with me.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, Just Jessie does, we do collect donations. I have homeowners that know we are coming, and they'll send me a text message. Jessie, there's a trash bag by the front door. It's full of clothes. We'll take the clothes. We'll wash them, dry them, donate them to the charities that are around us, and all of those things. So I kind of just figured out how to, do a little bit of nonprofit in my own way with this. In
VoiceBox Radio. VoiceBox Radio. We are challenging you. If you have any old hoodies, you guys know about our hoodie drive. But in addition to our hoodie drive, I'll challenge you to donate to Just Jessie. Contact us. Where can they find you to donate?
So we are on Facebook, Just Jessie. We are on Instagram as well.
Okay.
Our company phone number that would ring to me directly for now would be 609-501-6907.
Okay.
Pretty much they would just reach out to us, tell us what they're looking for. We would set up an on-site estimate. All of the estimates are based off of condition, square footage, and the frequency that you would want us to come to that said space. Okay. So everything's very personalized, like per client. And
that's really cool. So, VoiceBox Radio, I challenge you. Anything you have extra, any appliances, clothing, anything you can think of for the holiday season that someone else could use. One thing from your house. Reach out to us, VoiceBox Radio, or reach out to Just Jessie. We can pick up the donations in person. I challenge you. Let's see. Okay, we love the holiday season.
Yes.
And if you're still tuned, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on all your pages, all the networks, because we got Just Jessie in the building. All right, so let's talk about, we know like building a business and being an entrepreneur is hard. Let's talk about some of the hardships and struggles that we had to deal with.
I would say the hardest thing for me was to figure out how to put it all together. Not in the sense of like I know like the roles that are needed and the things of that nature, but like the back end. Like I've been fortunate enough in like my jobs in the past that I've been able to, grow and manage those companies. So I've got, some experience on that end. But as a person that is actually running it and, wearing all the hats, my questions that I found myself asking were like, how do I put it all together in a system that is going to work? And that was like the most challenging thing other than like reliable, stable employees. My girls that I have with me, obviously everyone thinks I'm a little crazy, but they have to match my vibe. They have to match my personality. So they're like pretty much scored, and I'm sure every business is like this, but I never thought of it as an employer aspect. But, from the moment that they come walking through the door for their interview, like how they open the door and greet me is like a major thing. And that's because I don't even know these people, they're my clients now, but, at the beginning I didn't know those people. And, like, I just knocked on the door, and they let me in, and I talked to them like I've known them their entire life, and I know nothing, But so I want the same energy to be delivered to each client,
Customer service is so important. We do value customer service, especially in our area. It's so bad that we can't even walk down the street and be like, hey, and say hi to someone. Everyone's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing's wrong. I'm just saying hi. Yeah, and I'm a very happy, cheery person, and everyone knows that about me, so I'm always speaking to people, and they're just so caught off guard. So caught off guard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are some of your future goals that you want to accomplish? What can we, as VoiceBox Media Group and the viewers and the audience, do to help you?
My future goals, I would like to obviously be able to bring in more administrative side of things.
Okay.
As far as, I don't want to be in the field forever, but
Absolutely.
obviously I do like to be in it. It kind of gives me like a reminder and a refresher of like why it all started, and kind of keeps me connected.
Absolutely.
But I'm looking to, within like the next year, I would say, bring in another person to like take my positions that I do, like hand that phone over to somebody else, the phone and things of that nature, because I am showing up to clean 3 and 4 houses a day, and I am doing, all of my own marketing and things of that nature, which I'm fine with, but, I'm at the point now where I'm trying to send the girls out fully by themselves and, trust them to do all of their things.
Speaking about showing up, look at the cute little Christmas gifts I got, guys. Look.
Do you know the trick behind them?
No, I don't. I actually don't use them because I thought they were so hard. Well, and I can never make them soft.
Well, if you want to do your dishes, you run it under hot water and it'll get soft. Oh. If you want to like get something off the counter that's sticky, run it under cold water and it gets hard. Yeah.
All of gems, guys. We're dropping gems today. We're dropping gems. And it's so cool that you do your own marketing.
Yeah.
That just means that you're going to be fabulous when you don't have to do it.
Right.
Right? Look at this beautiful marketing, guys. We got a shout wipe and go. And she has her scammy on the back. Oh, she's BMG styling
trying to figure it out. Like,
you're
what
BMG styling it. So that's what we do. Also, we do the scan on the back, and that way they can go directly to our page, find all of our information.
Correct. Yeah.
BMG, we got some cleaning rags.
All these laptops in here, you need
cleaning rags. There we go. I got all the gifts today, guys. It's the holiday season. I've been working vigorously. If you see this sign on your door, it came from me. It came from me. I dropped it off. You might need a cleaner, okay?
Right.
She offers basic cleaning, deep cleaning, move in and move out, turnovers, laundry services, and she also organizes things, right? How many people need help with their basement? I need help with my basement today, actually. Basement, garage, event cleanup. All of my friends who are tuning in, if you need help setting up or breaking down your events, please reach out to Just Jessie. So important. And then also, last but not least, pet services. Can you tell me what kind of pet services you offer? Because that's a big thing in this area. A lot of people like the pet services.
So yes, pet services are one of our services that are only available to our current clients.
Okay.
What that means is if you wanted to go on vacation, because we do come to your house frequently and we are in there and we do know the said animals, we will go there as long as there's no like medication restrictions or, disabilities or issues with the animals. While you go on vacation, we will come feed them and take them out for you. We won't stay there, so we won't sleep at your house, but we will commute to take them in and out and to feed them. And like I said, that's only offered to people that we are constantly there
That's
with.
Great to know. That is the greatest thing I've heard all day. We the doggy stays are going up ridiculously. The boarding places. So it's really hard. Most of the time we have someone just come to the house and check on the dogs. So knowing that I don't have to beg anybody anymore.
Right.
It's super exciting for me. If you have any pets and you need assistance, please reach out to Just Jessie. It was amazing having you
Thank
here.
you.
All the information that you gave us. I'm going to have to rewatch this video so many times.
I will probably watch it again.
Oh my God. No, it's okay. You did a wonderful job. We appreciate having you here. Before we go, I just want to get just a little deep real quick. And I want you to talk to the people. I want you to tell them, let me see what kind of question, because I got like a deep thought going on right now, but I don't want it to go too deep. So can you tell your 16-year-old self or a 16-year-old person on the other side 5 encouraging words?
Whew.
It can be 5 things, it can be 3 things, but some encouraging words. 16-year-old self. We often have a lot of young viewers, and I serve a lot of young viewers. So we always have young viewers viewing, trying to get into the industry, trying to start their own business. They're scared to take risks. What are some things that you could tell them?
Don't stop. You know, if you believe in something and you feel that it's meant for you, I am a firm believer in that. Oh God, I'm trying not to cry.
I'm gonna be up here with you then.
You're
together.
It's okay. You know, I'm a firm believer that if you want something and you work for it and you commit yourself, that your determination and your commitment alone will carry you
Absolutely
to that destination. My life was not easy. Childhood was parents were, you know, in and out of my life, drugs, things of that nature. I myself took a turn for, you know, a negative time. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it.
Absolutely.
I at 16, I didn't think that I could do anything, and I kind of blew that out of the park. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, would I be half of what I am today? The answer would have been no. But like I was saying earlier in the interview about like why is the name Just Jessie? Because Just Jessie always figured it out. Things happen and there's ways to resolve them. You
Absolutely.
know, every choice has a consequence. You know, every desire needs a motivation and something to push it. So you just have to believe in yourself first and foremost. And within believing in yourself and putting yourself in the right places with the right people, everything else will pour into it.
How beautiful. Thank you so much. We believe constantly that connection, networking, commitment, and showing up are some of the most important things when starting a business, when collaborating with other industries, when taking those risks. So those things are so important that you just shared with us. I am floored right now, but I appreciate you sharing that with us because not everybody, understands that commitment will take you places. The drive will take you places. The passion and the purpose will take you places. And as you can see, we got living proof here. We got living proof here. And we got living proof on the other side of the camera. You hear me? We thank you for being on the show today.
I appreciate it.
It was an amazing experience with you. We look forward to interviewing you again when you power up the rest of those entities underneath Just Jessie. She has the cleaning service right now, but I want you guys to look forward to what she has in the future. She's going to be coming with some heavy hitters. Look out for Just Jessie. We are VoiceBox Radio. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Until next time, VoiceBox Radio, we are out.